All right, so got a question that this couple who both had dogs growing up, but they are very different philosophies on how to train their dog. But now that they have a dog together, both have their own philosophies when they're growing up with their own dogs. Now they're clashing and they want to know who is right and who is wrong when it comes to training their current dog. Okay? And this actually has happened with me, so don't sweat it. My gut instinct for your relationship anyway is going to tell me to say your wife is right. Happy wife, happy life, right? When it comes to the actual specifics of this question, you're both wrong. This is something, again, just like raising kids. Before you have kids, you've got to talk, how do you want to raise your kids? You want to know, what happens when you do something good, what happens when you do something wrong. You guys have to be a united front, okay? Just like kids, dogs are like kids. I don't care who says what. Dogs are like kids. You guys have to be united. You cannot argue in front of the dog about, you can do this, you can't do this, I want you to do this, I don't want you to do that. You can't do any of that shit when it comes to training your dog and raising your dog, because that dog is going to figure out really quickly who and where they can get away with shit. Okay? So if one doesn't want to discipline the dog, doesn't want to do corrections, doesn't want to put him in his crate, Ace just took off about something over there. I don't know. Something blue, and he just took off like a fucking badger. But yeah, so do not argue in front of the dog. Again, this dog is going to figure out who's the weak one, who's the alpha one, just by the way you guys conduct your conversations. Doing behind closed doors, don't raise your voice, don't project. Doing a separate room, wherever you gotta do it, do it in a car. But you guys have to be a united front to provide some consistency to this dog. You guys all want to know how to get a better dog faster. You want to know how to get a better trained dog faster. You have got to be consistent. If one does one thing and the other does something else, this dog is going to be so fucking confused on, oh, I can get away, do this. This person wants me to do this. I don't know what you want to do. You're tearing me apart, just like fucking James Dean, okay? Name that movie, by the way. I need to start doing that, throwing movie quotes in, because I always have them up here like after the fact when I do one of these videos. And so I might just start rambling and throwing some in and see who can get the movie quote. They're horsing around outside. So yeah, you want to know who's right, who's wrong, both wrong. Get on the same page with all this shit, and this dog would be going along a lot faster. You won't have any issues, and you guys are going to be great, and you actually have better communication between yourselves. So there you go. Plus, plus, plus. You all win. All right. Got a question? Ask me. Done.